Hello everyone and welcome back to my kitchen. For today's recipe, I'm going to show you the quickest and easiest way how to prepare stovetop tacos al pastor. So if your family loves tacos the way mine does, stick around because you're absolutely going to love this recipe. We're going to start out by dicing 5 pounds of boneless pork shoulder. You can also use pork butt, pork picnic, or pork loin. Some of the grocery stores sell the meat already pre-cut, but I like to cut my own so I can trim off any excess fat. And this way I'm also in control of how much fat is in the meat. As I'm dicing the meat, I'm transferring it to a large bowl. Once we're done dicing the meat, we're going to season it with salt and pepper. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of each. I'm going to add half of each first, then I'm going to give it a good mix. Then we're going to add the other half of the salt and pepper. Once it's well mixed and seasoned, we're going to refrigerate it while we prepare the sauce. We're going to need 5 chile guajillos. First, we're going to remove the stems, the seeds, and the vines. Once they're well cleaned, we're going to transfer them to a small saucepan with water. Place it on the burner on high heat, and once it reaches the boiling point, remove it from the burner and let them soak in the hot water for about 15 minutes or until they cool down. Once the peppers completely cool down, transfer them to the blender. And we're also going to add some seasonings. We're going to add 1/4 cup of achiote paste. The achiote paste, you can purchase it online if you can't find it at your local grocery store. Or you can also use the powdered form. Not only is this going to give it great flavor, but it's also going to give it that beautiful bright color. We're also going to add 1 cup of orange juice, or you can substitute it for pineapple juice, or half of each. 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and 2 garlic cloves. Blend for a good minute or until your sauce is nice and creamy. Add 1 cup of freshly diced pineapple, or you can also use 1 can of diced pineapple, 1 medium-sized onion roughly chopped, and the sauce from the blender. Give it a good mix to get everything well coated with the sauce. Once everything is well mixed, cover it and refrigerate it for about 4 hours or overnight. After 5 hours, our meat is now ready. You can choose to cook it on an outdoor griddle or in a large pan. Heat up the pan on high heat. I'm not going to add oil to the pan because the meat already has a little bit of fat. Add the amount of meat that you want to make. If you don't want to make the entire amount, you can freeze the remainder and save it for another time. Spread out the meat to make sure it covers the entire bottom of the pan. Cover it and let it cook on high heat for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, we're going to check on it and we're going to move it around a bit to make sure it's cooking evenly. We're going to cover it again and let it cook for an additional 10 more minutes. It's been about 10 minutes now, so now we're going to check on the meat once again. And it looks like the meat has released a lot of its juices. Now we're going to turn down the burner to medium heat and we're going to let it simmer for a good 15 to 20 minutes or until most of the liquid has simmered down. And while we're waiting for the meat, we're going to begin to prepare the cilantro lime tortillas. We're going to start out by adding a good handful of cilantro to the blender, the juice from 1 lime, and 1 cup of warm water. Blend until it's nice and smooth and transfer it to 4 cups of maseca, or your favorite corn flour. Add a teaspoon of salt and mix until it's well combined. I added a total of 3 cups of warm water. Mix for a good 5 to 7 minutes. The longer you mix your masa, the better your tortillas are going to turn out. Once it's nice and smooth and it no longer sticks to your hands, it's ready. Now we can begin to prepare the tortillas. If you don't have a tortilla press, you can also make tortillas using 2 pieces of plastic similar to this one. Place your masa between the plastic and press down using a flat object like a bowl or a pan. Remove it from the plastic and gently place it on the preheated skillet. Cook for about 10 to 15 seconds on the first side, flip, and cook for an additional 45 seconds to 1 minute on the second side. Flip again, and once your tortilla puffs up, it's ready. The tortillas are ready, the meat is ready, the toppings are ready. Now we can begin to prepare some tacos. With the amount of ingredients we used for the tortillas, we made over 1 dozen tortillas. Now we're going to add a good generous amount of the meat onto the tortilla, and we're going to top it off with cilantro and onion. Those are the 2 most popular taco toppings, but you can also add radishes, pickled onions, or whichever other toppings you prefer. And of course, your favorite salsa, because no taco is ever complete without your favorite salsa. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give me a big thumbs up. And if you're new to this channel and would like to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that little bell so you can get a notification each time I upload a new video. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much, and I'll see you on our next video. Thank you so much for watching.